Okay, in this video we're going to go over the review for 7.5 to 7.7. Okay, so you have your answers at the bottom of your review. I'm just going to show you the work for it here, so that in case you were stuck on any of the answers, you can just follow along and hopefully clear things up for yourself. So I'm going to use a different color for each triangle. I'm going to do my work to one side of the triangle. So to find angle D for this first triangle, all I have to do is say 90 minus 12, and I get an angle of 78. Okay, so this angle D is 78 just by subtraction. Then the next thing I did was I said the sine of 12 equals 10, which is opposite it, over hypotenuse, which is the f that I need to find. Do cross products. F times the sine of 12 equals 10. Divide both sides by the sine of 12. And you should get f equals 48.1. So 48.1 is the hypotenuse. Then all that's left to solve for in that triangle is the D. So to find the D, I said the tan of 12 equals 10 over D, okay, because 10 is the opposite and D is the adjacent. So 9 times the tan of 12, and sorry, I wrote 9 down there, I didn't want to do that, so hold on, let me just get my eraser. Okay, let me not do that. Okay, so it was 10 over D, sorry, and this is D times tan 12 equals 10, so D is going to be 10 divided by the tan of 12, and for D, I'm getting 47.0, because remember, I'm rounding to the nearest tenth. Okay, so that triangle is done. So let's go on to another triangle. We'll go to the one right next to it. So to get angle C, I'm just going to say 90 minus 35 degrees, and that will give me angle C equals 55 degrees. So right here I have 55 degrees. Okay, so then let's try to solve for some of the missing sides. So why don't I say the cosine of 35 is adjacent over hypotenuse. So 52 times the cosine of 35 will equal C. And I am getting, for little c, 42.6. So C is 42.6. Okay, now I still need A. So I'm going to say, let me just box this off for us. I'm going to say the cosine, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say the sine. The sine of 35 equals A over 52. So 52 times the sine of 35 is going to be 29.8, and 29.8 is my A. Okay, now I should stop for a second and remind you that there is more than one way to get, let me just erase this, to get an answer. So if you're getting an answer and you're not doing it my way, but you're getting the correct answer, that is totally fine. There's not just one way to get these answers. Okay, so give yourself freedom to be able to do it another way as long as you're getting the right answer. Okay, next problem. We're going to do this bottom left triangle, and I'm going to say the cosine of K equals 25 over 39. And that's because from K's perspective, 25 is the adjacent and 39 is the hypotenuse. So to get K by itself, or to get K in general, you're going to use inverse trig, and I have gotten K equals 50.1 degrees. So this is 50.1. Okay, L, or angle L, is just 90 minus 50.1, which equals 39.9. So 39.9 is angle L. So then I just have one missing side. And so what I said was the tan of 50.1 equals x over 25. So 25 times the tan of 50.1 equals x, and I'm getting x to be 29.9. So 29.9 is my x. Okay, that leads us to just one more triangle. And here is similar to the one I just did in that I have no acute angles given to me. So I start out by saying the tan of angle H equals opposite over adjacent. So therefore H equals tan negative 1 of 17 over 22.7, and H equals 36.8. So this is 36.8. To get I is just 90 minus 36.8, and putting that in my calculator, I have an I value of 53.2. Okay, next I need my Y. So I'm going to say I'm running out of room, so let's see where I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll do it up here. The sine of 53.2 equals opposite over hypotenuse. Do your cross products, and in the interest of space, I'm just going to tell you that I'm getting 28.3. Okay, so I've gone through every single problem. As I've told you, you may be doing a different trig function, but getting the same value that I'm getting, so that is totally fine. So I hope this review helped.